All night I stared at the ceiling. The children's faces floated behind my eyelids. In the morning I made a decision and called. Jae-hun. Mom, I can manage 3 million. Thank you. I will succeed and repay you with profit added. His voice bubbled with joy. I told Young-ya the truth. She sighed long and deep. I know what that sigh means. But what can I do? He is my child. She said nothing more, only sat by me. And patted my shoulder in silence. A week after sending the money there was no word from my son. Every call led to a cold machine. The number you have dialed is powered off. I texted, call me when you see this. Days passed and it never showed red. Do not just wait. Call that partner directly, urged Young-ya. I dialed the number my son had given me. The recorded voice said the number did not exist. My phone slipped from my hand. I told you, scam from the start, she shouted. My legs lost strength and I sagged to the floor. 3 weeks passed without a trace of him. I went to the police. Detective Bay recognized me and stood. I have been tricked again, by my son. I told him everything. We have prior records and the facts are clear. We will start the investigation immediately, he said. Time crawled. Then his call came. We found your son. Please appear tomorrow. In the interview room he sat with his head down, avoiding my eyes like a guilty man. You said the business went wrong. Is that true? It is. It became difficult, he mumbled. Do not lie. The partner you mentioned never existed. This was a complete swindle. The detective was firm. Also, your wife, Seo Na-young, used the same method to take tens of millions from 2 other elders. I could not believe it. My son dropped his head, as if giving up everything. Jae-hun, this is the end. You are no longer my son. Mother, forgive me. Never appear before me again. I turned away. At home I fell into bed. And did not even swallow water for several days. Young-ya spooned rice porridge into me and held a cup to my lips. Please, come to your senses. You have a precious workshop now. I think everything is ruined. I do not want to live. What are you saying? We have come this far. You must not give up. She clasped my hand and we wept together. 2 days later, Counselor Choi came again. This must be fought the right way. I will introduce a very capable attorney. A few days later I went to a law office and met attorney Jang Do-yoon, who specializes in elder rights and property crimes. This is clear property fraud and cannot be excused. We will file civil and criminal suits together. Do not worry about fees. I will take this as a public interest case. He held my hand and promised to restore justice. Once the suits began, the truth came out. The signature on the title transfer was forged, and Na-young had used my name to take a 40 million. One loan and repaid none of it. On the first day in court I trembled. From the stand I saw in the gallery the faces of Park Young-ya, Kim Tae-eun, Yoon Ji-yoon, Mr. Park, and Choi Da-eun. Their eyes cheered me. Looking at them, I testified calmly and clearly about everything I had endured. The trials stretched for 12 months. At last the day of the final judgment arrived. The judge read, defendants Yoon Jae-hun and Seo Na-young are each sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in prison, sentences suspended. They must pay Han Eun-jeong a total of 52 million. One for damages and consolation. I did not look back at them. I left the courtroom and rented a larger place near the workshop. The new space had a workroom, a classroom, and a small cafe. On opening day more than 100 people came to celebrate. Newspapers and broadcasters came to cover it. I had thought my life ended at 72. I was wrong. My true life begins now. I smiled into the camera. Amid the bustle, Tae-eun pointed at a large flower stand. It came from Highway Patrol Officer Young Min-gyu, the first person who saved me. I called to thank him sincerely. I looked around the workshop. It was full of the bright faces of my precious people. Young-ya, Tae-eun, Ji-eun and others. They were gifts heaven sent me. I looked up at our sign. Grandmother's Life Workshop. This place was the best gift of my life. I was truly living a new life. How was my story when I was left on a highway shoulder at 72? I thought everything was over. It was not the end, it was a new beginning. There are still many warm people in this world. Officer Young Min-gyu who rescued me, Park Young-ya who reached out. So we could live together. Kim Tae-eun, who taught me about the world. Yoon Ji-eun, who shared this story with the world. Age is only a number. At 72 or even 80, you can dream a new dream. If you do not give up, miracles happen. If you are going through a hard time, remember me. Today's end can be the start of tomorrow. If you listen to the end, please leave just one line. Thank you.